Okay, so now I'm going to start cutting some vegetable first, and then after that I'm going to do the mixing. Okay, so I have my yellow pepper, okay, and my red bell pepper here. Okay, so I'm going to use these two first. I'm going to do the cutting, and then after that let's do the other ingredients. Okay, so when you are cutting a pepper, okay, remember you are going to cut it nicely, okay, and don't forget that you are going to remove the seed. Okay, so for me, every time I'm cutting a pepper, bell pepper, I cut the head first. Okay, so this part, and then after that I'm going to turn it or squeeze it like that. Okay, there you go. It's not that good. Okay. Anyway, when sometimes it happens like that. Okay, so there you go, and then after that you are going to squeeze it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so as you can see, the seed, put it together with the head. Okay, and then after that I'm going to slice it from side. Okay, so I'm going to cut the side too. Just remove those edge. I think I'm using small knife, so I'm going to change it. I like the bigger one so that I can cut easily. Okay, so now I have my bell pepper here. So now what am I going to do is I'm going to cut it into kind of like cube size or square size. Okay, and then okay, so when you are cutting any kind of vegetables, be careful. Okay, maybe be careful of your fingers. You don't want to cut your fingers, right? Okay, there you go. So okay, so I'm putting it in that my container or my glass portioned, how do you call that? Okay, I can just say it, glass container. Okay, or separator. Okay, so now I have my cut yellow bell pepper there, and now I'm going to cut also my red bell pepper. Okay. Okay, same procedure. I'm going to cut some side portion. Okay, so that I can have my 4 size of my bell pepper. Okay. Make it sure that you are going to remove the seed, okay, because it's hard and it's not nice when you are eating your lunch or your food. Okay, so same thing. I cut it into 4 slices, and then I'm going to cut it again into square. Okay. Okay, so cut it. carrots. Okay, I have my carrots here. I just wash it and then I wipe it. I need to dry it first before I'm going to peel it. Okay, so I have my peeler here, which is I like to use. Okay, so I cut the edge or the end of this carrot, and then this is my favorite thing to do, peeling. Okay, so I'm going to cut this into square, or if you want you can cut it into strips or slice it, okay, like a round size. Okay, so it's up to you what is your desired cutting style. Okay, so for me, I just wanted to cut it into either half slice or square. Okay, so first I'm going to cut that part because this one I'm going to use it later for my noodles. Okay, so I think I'm going to just cut it the same size with my bell pepper, but I think it's not that same size, but at least it looks like. Okay, okay, so I have that, and then just cut it into half and then cut it. Okay, chop chop. Half and then chop chop 4 times. Okay, and then I have one here. I can show you how you are going to slice it into a round shape. Okay, so just be careful. Okay, so when you are cutting, you should be checking the side. Okay, and then just press it like that. Okay. There you go. I have my round shape here, and then if you want you can just slice it at the middle. Okay, crunchy, I love it. Okay, I will set it aside. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the tomato. Okay, so I have tomato here. Okay, I'm going to wash it first. Okay, so I have my tomato here now. Wow, it's so big. It's all organic. Yeah, I bought it at the vegetable market. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this part. Okay, there you go. Juicy. Okay, so I'm going to cut it into half. Okay, so now when you are cutting a tomato, you should be careful with the juice. Okay, because this kind of tomato, it's kind of juicy. Okay, so I'm going to cut it there. There you go. See, it's juicy. Okay, so same size. I have this size. Okay, so it's 4 cut, and then just cut it one more time. Okay, and then that's it. And then I'm going to put in that part. Okay. so I'm going to put her. There you go. Okay, so now what's my next? Okay, this one I'm going to use it later. Okay, just leave it there. Okay, and then my celery. Okay, so I'm going to wash it too. Okay, so I have my celery here. Sorry about that. Celery. Okay, and then I'm going to slice it or chop it. Okay, so always remove this part because it's from the stem or roots. Okay, so I'm going to cut that. Okay, I love the smell of celery. Okay, so now I'm going to slice it. Okay, so you can do this part, okay, if you like, okay, or your desired size. Okay, so I have that size. Smell it so good. Okay, so I have my celery there. So now I'm going to cut some of my onions. Okay, so I have my onions here. So I'm going to get some of the portion of this, some parts of it. Okay, so I'm going to slice it. So this is my crying time. Okay, this kind of onion, sometimes it made me cry. Okay, so I'm going to slice it. Okay. Okay, there you go. And then now put it there. Okay. So why I'm cutting a lot? Because I'm going to use this for different kind of recipe. Okay, I just want it to be ready. Okay, so now I'm going to do my garlic. It's so good that I have some fresh vegetables around me, so it's kind of like more healthy for everyone who likes to eat healthy food. Yeah. Okay, so I have my 3 cloves here. I mean, not, yeah, 3 cloves of garlic. Okay. And then I have this one, my how to call it, my presser, okay, garlic presser. Okay, so it's more easy for me to peel it. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Then I will just remove the skin. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to chop it. So if you are a beginner cooker or cook, if you are a beginner, and then you can just do what am I doing, because it's kind of basic. Okay, so I have my ingredients ready. Okay, so there you go. I can just put here on this side. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to slice my carrots anyway. I'm going to use it for my noodles. Okay, so I'm going to slice it in strips. Okay, so it's kind of like that for noodle size. It's kind of like size of a noodles because it's strips. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to put it there. Okay. And then I'm going to chop also some coriander. I have my fresh coriander here. Okay. I have my fresh coriander. It's washed. So now I can just do the chopping. Okay, there you go. So I have my chopped coriander here, or cilantro. Okay, so I think I'm ready for mixing. Okay, so those are my vegetables, and now I'm going to make my how do you call it, my meat. Okay. Okay guys, so now we are going to make my first recipe, okay, which is my egg salad. Okay, so egg vegetable salad. Okay, so now I need to have my ingredients here. So before, I already cut some of the ingredients, so I just only need to mix it. Okay, so first I have my pepper here. Okay, I will add my pepper at the side. Okay, so I have my pepper here. Okay, I think I don't need this part. Okay, so I have my lunch bags here. Okay, so when you are having your lunch bags here, so just put your vegetable at the side. Okay, and then second, it's the yellow part. Okay. And then, of course, your carrots. Okay, so you have your carrots there, and of course your tomato. I think I need a spoon. Okay, so I'm going to use my chopstick. Okay, so We have tomato here. Okay, just put it in that side. Okay, yeah, you can also put in that part. Okay, so this kind of recipe, it's very easy. It's all fresh food, and it's ready to eat anytime you want it. Okay, so this one, you don't need to cook your vegetable. Okay, but remember, before I boiled my eggs, so I have eggs here. Okay, I'm going to have my 2 eggs for this kind of recipe. Okay, so remember this this egg, it's not it's very easy to peel it because I cook it. I mean, I boil it first, and then when it's boiling, I mean, I put first the water, and then after that put the eggs, and then after putting the eggs, just boil it into like 10 minutes, and then when it's, you think like it's boiling, and then just turn it off, and then set it for a few minutes, and then soak it in a cold water. Okay, there you go. Okay, so after that, I'm going to slice that anyway. So I have my second egg here. Okay, some people, they roll the egg so that it's more easy to peel it. For me, I just knock it and then just peel it. Okay, so now I have my 2 eggs there, and I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces. Okay, so I'll show you how am I going to cut it or slice it. Okay, so that is my chopping board, and now I'm going to slice it slanting. Okay, because it's more giving some style when you are slicing it diagonal. Okay, so here. Okay, so I have that one. Okay, I hope it will not. Okay, so now I have my first egg, and I'm going to put it here. Okay, I don't want to block the video. Okay, so I have that one there, and then I'm going to cut the second one. I like eggs. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I have my second eggs around that. Okay, so now my third thing is adding my coriander. Okay, I like my coriander, and then I'm going to season it. Okay, so I have my salt here. Okay, just add your desired salt, and then I want to add some spices. Okay, so I'm going to add chili. Then after that, I like to add a little bit basil on it. Okay, and my pepper. Okay, pepper. Then my last thing to add is, I love to put my lemon. Okay, so if you have a lemon, you don't need to squeeze it. Okay, I have some leftover eggs here. Okay, I mean like egg yolk. Okay, okay, so when you are slicing it, when you are going to cut your lime, okay, this is lime by the way. Okay, so you are going to cut it in the middle. Okay, so like this, and then after that, yeah, okay, so this one you can just squeeze it tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to put two here, and then it's gonna be ready for my lunch tomorrow. Okay, so guys, this is my lunch tomorrow. Okay, so egg salad, egg vegetable salad. Okay, so that's my first recipe. Okay, that's it. Just so simple, very very simple. Okay, so I'm going to make my second one. Okay, so now I'm going to make my buckwheat. I'm going to boil my buckwheat soba. Okay, it's a Korean and it's organic. Okay, so I bought it at the Asian store, 1.69. Okay, so I'm going to get it's like, okay, I need to turn on first my fire, okay, or my stove. Okay, so there's one, two, three, four, five. Okay, so five, I don't know how to call this, bundle. Okay, or five like this. Okay, so I'm going to use only one because I'm just the only one who's going to eat it. Okay, so first you are going to add cooking oil. Okay, so I only have my olive oil here, but it's fine. Okay, but if you have cooking oil, it's fine. It's fine to use it. And then add salt. Okay. What is the use of cooking oil or oil when you are boiling noodles? It will prevent the noodles to stick together. Okay, and of course salt is to make some taste. It's not like blunt or tasteless. At least when you are putting salt while you are boiling it, it will like combine the taste. Okay, so I need to wait when it starts to boil, and then it's ready for me to add my buckwheat soba. Okay, so I'll get back to you when it's boiling and I will show you. Okay guys, so now it's boiling. Okay, and then it's time for me to add my buckwheat. Okay, so I have my buckwheat here. I just simply add it, and then just stir it. Okay, and then just wait for a few minutes, and then it's ready. Okay, so now I am going to make my buckwheat vegetable noodle salad. Okay, so before I boiled my buckwheat, so now I have here now, and then it's here, but I just want it to remove all the water. Okay, so I have this very cool vegetable dryer or spinner. There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. So as you can see here, it's not wet. Okay. I mean, it's not too much water like the other kind of noodles. Okay. So I have my buckwheat here. Okay. Just put it aside. Okay, I'm going to use this mixing bowl. Okay, so before I showed you a lot of vegetables that I cut, so all of them I'm going to use it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to need my same stuff. I need my carrots. Okay, remember before I have my carrots here. Okay, so that's my carrots. Okay, then after that I have my pepper. Okay, so but now I'm going to slice it a little bit like a strip size. Okay, okay, anyway, I'm doing my cutting here, so just to make it a little bit proportion with my noodles anyway, but it's not necessary. If you want to have like square size, it's fine, but this one I just want to have like a little bit art about it. Yeah, so it's kind of like half strip. I have my carrots here. Okay, that's a sweet one. Tastes good. Okay, and I have my onion here. Okay, I'm going to add onion. I like onion. Okay, so I'm going to put it there. And then after that, my yellow. I think it's fine this size anyway. I'll just add it. I think that's fine. I don't need to cut it. And then after that, my coriander. Okay, I'm going to add my coriander. This is just only for me, okay? That's why it's just little. Okay. So I have that. And then after that, my noodles. Okay, so I have these noodles here, so I'm going to add it. Okay, I didn't put any tomato. Okay, and then the important thing is my lime, of course. That's my very important thing. And if you like to add some garlic, it's okay. I will add some garlic. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now let's do the mixing. Okay, or adding some seasoning. Okay, so I have my, okay, so I'm going to show you again. So I have my garlic here. I have my red pepper, red bell pepper. I have my carrots. Okay, I have my carrots here. I have my yellow bell pepper, and then I have my coriander or cilantro, and I have my onion here. Okay, so after that I am going to mix it. Okay, mix it together. Okay, So as you can see, it's all raw vegetable. Okay, it's raw vegetables. And then now I'm going to add my olive oil. Okay, it's hard to see, it's big. Okay, so I have my olive oil here. I can just use 1 teaspoon or whatever your desire, but not too much. Okay, and then I'm going to add my chili. Okay, and then I like to add coriander, a little bit, a pinch of it, and then my salt and my black pepper. Okay, and then don't forget to mix it. Okay, mix it. There you go. Okay, and then the last thing is my squeezed lemon. Okay, you can add your lemon now, it's fine, but you can also, if you are going to eat this tomorrow, you just only need to add extra. Okay, so that's my buckwheat soda salad. Okay, so I think I'm going to add more coriander on top to make it more greeny. Okay, so now I'm going to transfer it. Okay, so it looks simple, but when you taste it, it tastes yummy. Okay, so when you are putting it on the your lunch bags, you are going to put first the noodles. Okay, so I'm putting my noodles first. Okay, it looks a lot, so I will not put all of it. And then now I'm going to add my vegetables on top. Okay, I think I need a spoon. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add my vegetables here. There you go. You are going to cover your noodles into vegetables. Okay, so I have extra vegetables there, then I will just leave it there, and maybe I will just make fried noodles later. Okay, so now you have this recipe. Yeah, there you go. So you have this recipe, and of course don't forget to add extra coriander if you want. Okay, but important thing, don't forget to add lime. Okay, so I'm going to add 2 more lime here. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit coriander because it will keep it more healthier, and it looks good. This is kind of like my kind of garnish. Okay, there you go. And then I'm going to add my pepper and a little bit salt. Okay, so there you go. That's my another recipe. Okay, so I'm going to do my third recipe. Okay, so now I'm going to make fried rice. Okay, so I'm going to use the rest of the recipe that I cut before. Okay, so that's the rest of the recipe. I'm in the vegetables, so I'm going to use it for making this fried rice. Okay, so first thing to do, you are going to turn on your stove. Okay, and then make it warm first, your pan. Okay, so when it's ready, you are going to use your, add cooking oil. Okay, so now I'm going to put my oil. I'm using olive oil. Okay, so there you go. And just let the oil spread. Okay. Okay, now it's warm now, so I'm going to add my garlic first. Okay. This is a very basic procedure how to make your fried rice. Okay, and after that, I'm going to add my onion. Okay, so those are my leftover onions before. So you need to wait when it's a little bit ready to turn into a little bit brown. Okay, you don't need to cook or overcook it. Okay, just do it like that. Okay, separate the onions to each other. So I can smell now the garlic and the onion together. And then the next thing I'm going to add is my celery. Okay, so I have my celery before. Okay, so I'm going to add it now. I love the smell of celery. After that, I'm going to add my pepper. Okay, so for me, I don't want to waste my vegetables, so I'm going to use it for fried rice. Okay, so I have my red bell pepper and my yellow bell pepper. So now I'm going to add my carrots. Okay, I have round here and my strips leftover carrots. Okay, so while you are cooking this, you are ready to season it. Okay, so I like a little bit spicy fried rice, so I'm going to add my pepper. Okay, I'm using this kind of pepper, red pepper. It's a crushed one. So you can just add, if you want spicy, just add more. If not, and then just left it. Okay, so I have my coriander. I really like my coriander. Okay, so I'm using this kind of coriander. And then I have my cumin. Okay, I like to use cumin. I just sprinkle it. And then next, I like to use this paprika. Okay, so I'm going to add paprika. If you don't have some kind of seasoning, you can just add salt and soy sauce. Okay, but this one I like seasoning, that's why I'm putting different kind of seasoning here. Okay, so as you can see, it's mixed all together, the vegetables and the seasoning, and the smell is good. Okay. After that, so when you are cooking a fried rice, you don't need to overcook your vegetable, okay? Because it's very yummy when you feel the crunchiness of the vegetables. Okay, so there you go. So now my next ingredients that I need to add, of course, my rice. Okay, so I have rice here. It's freshly cooked rice. Okay, I don't want to cover it. Okay, cover the camera, so I just use the other side of my hand. Okay, so I'm going to use for 2 portion or 2 serving. Okay, so I have this. It's half of my rice that I cook using my rice cooker. Okay, so I have this now. Okay, it's kind of a little bit sticky because it's the rice is still warm. Okay, so there's a little bit color here when I'm mixing my rice, but of course I want to have more better taste, so I'm using this kind of soy sauce. It's my less sodium soy sauce. Brand is Kikkoman, but any kind of soy sauce you have at home. Okay, so you can just use it. Okay, just a little bit, or maybe just 1 tablespoon. It depends how many portion or serving you are going to cook. Okay, so I have this one. Yeah, there you go. So I keep mixing it until it's mixed all together. Okay, so you are going to taste your rice if it's enough the salt. Okay, if not enough, you don't need to add soy sauce. Okay, just add the salt. Okay, there you go. And then last thing, my pepper. Okay, and then good to go. Okay, so this is my fried rice. Okay, so I'm going to put now to my lunch bags. You can add egg if you want, or some meat. But for me, this is enough. And maybe I will just boil or put egg on top. Oh, this is just only for one serving. Too bad. Okay, so I have this now.